Hey friends, so you hear me talk about the power of the morning a lot. You hear me talk about morning routine, how early morning is really where it's at. And I want to share with you why I know that even more now. So I've always been a morning person. My husband is a night person. I've always been a get up early in the morning, even when I was teaching high school, getting kids ready, doing all that stuff. But then I kind of got away from it for whatever reason and got away from it. And I was working out a little bit later in the day. And starting last fall, I really got back to 6 a.m. workouts. And most of the days was getting up and doing my workout at 6 a.m. And then starting in January, we just went balls to wall all in. And I did like 3 straight months, 6 a.m. workouts. Even on the cruise ship last weekend on the Beachbody cruise, I was up at 5. We were doing 6:30 a.m. workouts with super trainers. And then something happened this week. My youngest daughter went on spring break. My oldest daughter came home because she's transitioning from job to grad school, and schedule just got a little bit off. And yesterday morning, Tuesday morning, I didn't actually have to get up at a certain time because Jesse's not here. I didn't have to get her up for school. Jenna's sleeping in. My husband wasn't awake yet. And I just didn't get up. I didn't get up till like 7 or 7:30. Whole day weird. I didn't work out till like 9:30, and the day was just weird. So I'm like, okay, I can't do that anymore. Well, I forgot. Last night we went to Justin Timberlake concerts, and concerts started at 7, but not Justin. The concert started at 7, but he didn't come in till about 9:15. And then he played for 2 solid hours, and it was downtown Indy. So by the time we got home, it was after midnight, and Jenna was up because Jenna's a night owl. So then I'm talking to her, and it's like after 1 a.m. when I went to bed. And that is like, that's the same as like if I just stayed up and never even went to sleep. And I thought, if I can't get up at 5 a.m., I can't just sleep for 4 hours and then just get up. And so then I got up a little later, and then I had masterminds and meetings and stuff all day. And the whole day was just shot to hell because I didn't get up and do my workout. And I'm sharing that with you because 3 months of getting up at 5 a.m., doing a 6 a.m. workout, is it okay to take a break from that and take a minute and get and sleep in? Yes, I'm not beating myself up about the fact that I didn't get up at 5 a.m. today and only get 4 hours of sleep. That's just dumb. I'm not beating myself up about that at all. I'm simply sharing that it really reinforced the power of the morning because my whole day felt off. I never quite felt like, I didn't really feel like I was playing catch up, but I really felt like I wasn't in my groove. You know, when you get in your flow, you have a routine and you're in your rhythm and you just sort of know what comes next, what comes next, what comes next. And I operate really well in a routine, and I think all humans do. It's why we talk about getting babies on a schedule, why toddlers do better with a set nap time, why high schoolers need boundaries. You know, humans do better with routine. And then we do really well when we take a break from that. We kind of take a moment, take a beat, take a breath, and then kind of come back to our routine. We just function better in that we get in our state of flow in that routine. And for the past 2 days, I just didn't have my flow. And it so reinforced to me the power of the morning, and that, you know, first and foremost, if you are a mom and you have children and you are not getting up until your children get up, you've lost the power of your morning. You have absolutely handed over to your kids and to the universe and to the world and whatever other powers that be, the power of your morning, because you have not taken charge of that. So that's number one. Number two, because females, moms, wives, sister, spouse, all that, we tend to be the North Star in our home. How we set and start our day can determine so much of how the rest of the family operates that day. So if I feel off and I feel like I'm not in my rhythm, chances are there'll be other members of my family that feel off because I'm just off. I'm not in my flow. And third, I just like to get my stuff done. I want to feel like I am living in my potential, living in my possibility, living up to what I think I can in my life. And that does not ever happen if I'm sleeping in and I just can't get up today. And then I'm off and I'm not in my flow. I'm out of routine. And then I just get to the end of the day and I feel like maybe I've been busy, but I haven't made a difference. I haven't made an impact. I haven't done anything that is worthwhile, if that makes sense. I've just sort of been busy kind of trying to find my flow. So I'm sharing that because it's so powerful what we do in the mornings, what time we get up, what our routine is, what our structure is, and most importantly, that we are controlling the controllable. Is it okay that you don't get up every single morning? I mean, would it have been dumb of me to be out with Justin Timberlake till 1 a.m. and then get up at 5 and try to work out and have a day? Yeah, that probably would not have worked. And that's okay, totally okay, because it really serves as a reminder that the morning is so important. So you've got to set your alarm before your kids get up. You have to control the time that your alarm goes off, and you have to have a routine. And I think it has to include movement. I think it needs to include some personal development of some kind. I listen to audio when I'm getting ready in the morning, and then it's got to include some movement. It's got to include something for you that you control, that you decide, that fills your bucket, that makes you better as a human being before you then step into your roles as wife, mom, partner, spouse, CEO, whatever other roles you have in your life, because women, we have a ton of hats that we wear, but you need to make sure you're putting your own hat first on your head, adjusting your crown. And I believe strongly that that comes in the morning. That's the power of the morning. So please don't say, well, I'm a night person and I just can't get up in the morning. We truly can. We can do anything we want. I mean, Simone Biles can do amazing things on an Olympic gymnastics mat that someone else might have said, well, I can't do that. Well, clearly, yes, it actually can be done. It actually can be done. You know, we watch Paralympics all the time, ski on prosthetic legs, and well, I can do that. Well, yes, actually it can be done. Yes, there's so much in this world that actually can be done. So you can say you're a night person and never feel like you have control of your morning. Or you can say, you know what, I'm just going to get up and I'm just going to do it. And I'm going to set my alarm a little earlier. I'm going to get up ahead of my kids. I'm going to fill my own bucket. I'm going to put my own crown on. I'm going to make sure that I take care of me first. So then when I have to step into the other roles that I wear each day, I have taken care of the person that is going to care for everybody else. And that is the power of the morning. There is so much incredible energy, creativity, and flow that can be generated in the morning. So if you stay out too late with Justin Timberlake, it's okay. Sleep in the next day. But on the regular, set your alarm, get up. I highly recommend 5 a.m. I know that sounds weird, but I highly recommend 5 a.m. Yes, you can do it. And yeah, it's going to force you to go to bed earlier at night, which you need to do anyway. We all need to do anyway. So I'm going to recommend 5 a.m. And you know what? Give it a go. What's the worst that can happen? Maybe you'll find your flow. And when you do, I would love to hear about it.